to a project day. So, a little while ago, I did an official announcement of this project. It's been like almost a year since then, but we're gonna start working on it. So, Jurassic Park Jeep. We're just tinkering around today, not doing too much specific, but official breaking ground of the project. Yeah. So we're playing with a little bit of rust today. The seat here, the floor is not looking so good. We got to do some major repairs where the roll bar and the seat belt go in. There's some holes. That's not good. We're going to have to cut all that out. The seat, 3 of the 4 bolts came out. This guy completely stripped down at the bottom. But the seat was so rusted, we were able to just kind of break it off. So we got to get that out. Repair the floor here, cut a hole there, cut a hole there, cut a big piece off here. That'll be it for this side as far as rust repairs. Not too bad. Underneath is pretty solid. The fuel tank holder in the back, you can't see it there. Hello, dinosaur. That's pretty rusted out. And we have some rust on the other side like this that we're gonna have to repair. But luckily the other floor is not like this one. So, yeah. Destruction. So far, just kind of got some miscellaneous things taken apart. The roll bar is almost out. We have quite a bit of rust over there, as you can see. So that's what we're working on. We're just working on cleaning up some of this rust. Look at that wiring mess. I believe that's all radio wiring, I think. I don't know. I haven't dug into it yet. Whoever was messing with this thing before really made a mess while they were messing with it. But yeah, just trying to clean up some of this rust. So that looks much better. No more rust there. We're gonna move on to here, but first we got a seat belt in the way, and this bolt is stripped very badly. So we're gonna have to weld a big nut on there and hope a big old socket wrench will take that off. We also have some cracks here that we're gonna have to fix. The good thing is it's just a little crack, so you should be able to just kind of weld her up. Just got to avoid this bolt because that's where the seat bolts in. So we got to make sure this is nice and strong. Don't want the passenger to be unsafe while driving around. So I pulled the Jeep out of the garage because we're going to get a little nastier and spray some paint. The paint was getting a little woozy in there with all the paint fumes, but I pulled it out and now it won't start back up. I think the starter went. So we're gonna clean this up, get this painted, but we have to run for cover because it looks like it's gonna storm. We got it inside just in the nick of time. Had to push it in using another vehicle. We were able to keep it from getting all this precipitation on it. There we go, the interior all primered. Finally making some progress on this thing. Now it's time to start cutting up the floor. So as you can see, there are some cracks and breaks there. That's actually where the seat mounts, so we're going to have to fix that. And then this is the biggest hole right here. We got a big old hole in the corner here. This is where the roll bar was. I actually had to cut that bolt, so we're gonna have to put a new bolt in where the roll bar goes, and a new floor and a new hole in the floor. But the reason why I wanted to primer it, that you can see some cracks there, that we can see some holes there. We're gonna have to cut all this rust out in order to repair it properly. But the reason why I wanted to throw some primer down, not only does it make it look a little cleaner, but little holes like that, I didn't even see that one. So with the primer on there, makes it a little easier to see things like that. That's the only one I couldn't see. So did all this primering and all this work for literally this little crack. But worth it, because we're gonna fix that, we're gonna repair that. And then once we do that rust, we're gonna go on over to the rust on the sides. There's some there. This is the side that's really hurting a little bit. There's some there, more than some, but we're gonna make that look all better. This interior here, I believe I am gonna paint it green. The Saharas were green. So I think I'm going to spray some green in there, but it gets carpet. This is gonna be a full interior in here. Carpet, gotta get new seat belts. And then look, there's a dinosaur up there sitting in the corner. He's gonna ride in the back all the time. But yeah, making progress here. And that is gonna do it for the first official episode of working on the JP Jeep, the Jurassic Park Jeep. Right there. I can't wait. It's gonna be cool to cruise around in this thing. So I've had it way too long. I said that before. We're getting stuff done. So I'm hoping within, oh geez, I don't want to put an actual time frame on it, but I hope within like a month and a half-ish, hopefully we'll have some paint on here, like some real paint, not this primer, like actual paint. I hope. Do not hold me to that, but also stay tuned to see how it goes. Let's see what happens. But yeah, right there. If you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe to the channel. We do lots of filming locations, travel videos, and random things like this from time to time. And until next time, be good, have fun, and learn something.
Red means stop, yellow means slow down, green means go. So let's go all over this town.